Hey Siri,
Mhm.
how many days until the 1st of November?
It's 51 days until then.
Alright, you heard it guys. I'm 51 days out from my photo shoot and I'm just about to check in with my nutrition coach and I'm very lucky enough, you would have heard me say it before, but I own an InBody machine and so I just did my scan for the week and it wasn't great. So this week I did struggle a bit with my macros, like I was just hungry. So at night in particular, I just found myself picking a bit more and going over them a little bit. I also haven't been training for the last like month really because of my back, but I am back and started training again as of last night. So I am very excited to see how that comes up, how that feels, and how that helps everything this week coming. Yeah, so many things have been happening since I saw you last, or since I last picked up the camera. But I thought this morning I'll go over my checkout with you and I'll run you through. But I just woke up, so you'll have to excuse this and if I'm talking a bit slow. But yeah, so the results of my scan weren't overly surprising, a little bit disappointing. So my weight is still down 500 grams, but according to my scan, that's muscle. And like I said, haven't been training, so not really surprised there. And because my muscle dropped, my body fat percentage has gone up from around 22 to around 23. So like I'm not too worried. Like it's always good to see what you want to see on there, but I know over years of coaching and my own personal journey that progress isn't always linear, and I'm going to have these times and I just got to keep rolling. Like I still want my goal, so I'm not going to give up, I'm not going to stop, we're just going to charge on, and I'm really excited. So it's Saturday morning here. I've got a pretty cruisy day. I've got a bit of work this morning. Obviously I got my check-in and then I've got a few client check-ins and some programming to do. But then tonight I'm actually going to a gym in town and like half an hour away and training with a good friend there. So I haven't trained at this gym before. I probably won't film any of it just because this is all still new to me and I don't really feel comfortable just yet with my big camera. I might get some snippets from my phone and but yeah, it should be fun and my back's not too sore, which is amazing. So I actually went to the chiro for the first time in my life this week, and I'm not gonna lie, I was shitting myself, like not literally, but I was so scared to go. And because my hubby always cracks his neck and cracks his back and cracks his everything, and so for him to go, it sort of wasn't a big deal, and he loves it. And I just thought I need to give this a go. And they do x-rays as well. So I got an x-ray on my spine and my neck, and there was a lot to take in there in that my spine is a bit crooked, but not like posturally. It's like just over the years of like carrying a kid on my hip or from weightlifting, like my spine is a little bit curvy, but this way, as opposed to most people that, or not most, but as opposed to people that have, you know, a hunch or whatever. So yeah, so I've been to the chiro this week and my back has been feeling so much better, which is amazing. But my hamstrings are still so ridiculously tight. It's hilarious, but after chiro I could touch my toes, so that's always a good sign, because at the start of the week I couldn't. But yeah, so I'm going to do my check-in now that I've got all this info. I'm also holding a lot of water, I should say. But anyway, we charge on. Today is the first day of the week ahead for me as far as my training and nutrition goes. So I'll check in with my coach. She's really quick and efficient and amazing. And so she'll send me my macros for the week ahead within an hour or so. And yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Then I'll go have a coffee and some breakfast and get on with the day. And I might pick you up again today. If not, I will chat to you tomorrow. Okay, so my written check-in is done. It's time to go take some photos. Morning guys, it is Sunday the 12th of September. It's 6:45 a.m. and my Woolies delivery has just arrived, so I'm going to show you a bit of a grocery haul. Share with you my meal plan for the week and get into some meal prep. So I don't always get up this early on a Sunday, but I did want to get my groceries delivered just to save me some time, and that was the best time slot. Rosie's got a birthday party to go to today, so we'll be heading to that at 10, and yeah, so I thought I'd get some meal prep and everything done before we go, and I'll show you what I'm doing. Alright, so as you can see, for a family of 4, this isn't all of it. I still have some more to bring up, so I'm gonna go get that. Alright, so that is my weekly shopping done. It's always good to get it out of the way on a Sunday, and I'll run you through a bit of what I got. I'm not going to pull everything out and show you because, as you can see, there's 6, 8, 10, 11 bags, so there's quite a lot. But basically, because I checked in with my coach yesterday, I got my meal plan and my macros for the week. So from there, I jump online, order my food shopping, plus whatever Luke and the girls are going to want extra, any household items and stuff like that, obviously, as well. I got a load of, I got like 4 bags of Spotlight potatoes, because now that I have that crinkle cutter, and if you follow me on social media, you would have seen it. But it's a game changer. I'm super pumped to eat potatoes. I got some dog food, plenty of egg whites, lots of greens. So I get a kilo of green beans, lettuce, zucchini, all that sort of stuff. I've got watermelon, strawberries, blueberries for fruits, because I already had some bananas left, some oranges and apples left from last week. I got lettuce, pumpkin, bagels. You all know how much I love my bagels. And for the first time in months, I actually bought Exo Crunch, because it is in my meal plan for a post-workout meal. I'll have that with my protein shake. So whether I eat that dry and drink my protein shake, or pour my protein shake over that, who knows, might even mix it up a little bit. And yeah, so this week's shop was from Woolworths. I don't really favor Woolworths or Coles. I shop them pretty interchangeably depending on what I need and what they have, because Woolies is great for like like that's pumpkin that's already cut up. Woolies has a lot more variety when it comes to pre-prep vegetables. And because the kids wanted to collect the bricks, so Woolies are doing a thing where you spend $30 or whatever and you get like Lego bricks to build your own Woolworth, and the kids were pretty excited for that. So yeah, so I shopped at Woolworths this week. Who knows, it might be Coles next week. I don't always order online as well. It was just convenient today because I have a bit to do. I got a bit of work this afternoon, and as I said before, with that birthday party and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna get in now, plan my meals. I'm also going to enter my meal plan for the week into MyFitnessPal. So I really recommend that if you are following your macros or following a meal plan, plan in MyFitnessPal, because if you just enter it after you've eaten it, odds are you're gonna blow it, but it's also gonna seem like much more of a chore. Like if I sit down with my coffee this morning and enter in tomorrow's meals, then it's done. And then when I go to eat tomorrow, I just look in MyFitnessPal. I've got my list there, all my quantities of what I'm gonna eat, and I can just do it, and it takes so much of the hassle out of it. So yeah, remember guys, like things are only hard if we make them hard, and not everything has to be complicated. A lot of it's based on your attitude and how organized you are, which, don't get me wrong, I'm not always super positive, I'm not always organized, but we try. Okay, so I'm gonna get my shopping away before shit defrosts, and yeah, I'll catch up with you when it's coming to meal prep time. So you can see here I've got my meal plan for the week. So I'm going to prep my breakfast now, and then I'll get things ready, cook some chicken, cook some beef mince, just so that I've got it ready on hand. And I'm going to enter this into MyFitnessPal to make it nice and easy. You can see there my macros are at the bottom. Now they're specific for me, so while they are my numbers to help me get towards my goal, you know, they might not be the same for everyone, and it definitely won't be the same for everyone. So take it with a grain of salt, and yeah, so I'm going to prep brekkie now and then get on with the day. Tonight, on this Sunday evening, I plan to talk to you about habits, how we create them, and the beauty of habit stacking as well. So I wanted to start another thing I wanted to suggest to you. Now, I know when it comes to creating better habits or becoming healthier, one of the big things I have clients say to me, you know, like when we're talking about nutrition and I might be writing up a meal plan or, you know, planning their nutritional requirements, is that they just can't give up chocolate. And now, first and foremost, I don't rule any single food out of anyone's diet. It's simply about making it sustainable. But one thing that can help, obviously not have it in the house in the first place, and I know this seems like I'm digressing, but it'll be clear in a second. But when I talk about making the habit something easier for the laziest version of ourselves, you know, if chocolate is something that you have to have in the house, you know you're going to want it, and it's a bit of a crutch for you, like it's just something easy, you know, you're tired, you're just going to go to the fridge, you're going to have some, you might end up eating the whole block, you might not. But if you're going to have it in the house, what we can do to help create a better habit but make it easier to make it a better habit is to think of somewhere in the house that isn't just in the kitchen. Like, so for me in this house, something that would be a bit more of an effort to get to would be the workshop, all right? Hubby's workshop. So it's downstairs, you know, it's the furthest away from the couch, furthest away from the kitchen. If I wanted to keep chocolate in the house, knowing that sometimes I just have to have it, but I'm going to put it in an airtight container, inside a bigger container, inside a bag that's zipped up and put on a high shelf in the workshop so that it's not that easy to get to, that's going to help me create the habit of when I do feel like it, like, do I feel like it enough to get off the couch, go all the way downstairs, get a ladder because I've put it up somewhere crazy high that even I can't reach, get it down, unzip the bag, get the container out, get the other container out, then go back upstairs, get comfy, you know, after packing all that other shit away. Am I really gonna do that? Probably not. I'm just going to get something else, whether it's a bit of fruit or nothing at all, because it's, you know, it's not as convenient, but that helps me to create the habit of not snacking on chocolate just because it's easy and it's there. That makes sense? So I just wanted to give you that little bit of an idea of how we can make it less convenient to have the bad habits, make it more convenient to make better choices. And like I said with the reading, like creating habits that are less than 2 minutes to do, like you're far more likely to do it. Like when I say I've got the goal of 10,000 steps, like that takes an hour and a half if I'm going to get them in one go. You know, otherwise it's a day's commitment, making sure, and that's, you know, not that exciting. But to say I'm going to create the habit of, you know, after lunch, I'm going to put my runners on and go out the front of the house or just get on the treadmill. If I just make that my commitment, my habit, I'm far more likely to do it rather than saying I'm going to walk 5Ks. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're making it a much easier target to get to. Another suggestion and another common thing that people struggle with when it comes to creating new habits, particularly when I make the suggestion of getting up a bit earlier to whether it's to get your training in or to just get more out of your day, I'll suggest, getting up that bit earlier. Now that's not always easy, and our alarms have this amazing feature called snooze. Now, I'm very guilty of hitting the snooze button quite a bit, but one habit that I am working on, and it isn't quite a goal of mine just yet, but it will be, is to set my alarm, but then put my phone out of reach of my bed so that, yes, my alarm's going to go off when I need it to, but rather than just being able to reach over and hit snooze, I've got to physically get up and turn it off. Now, it doesn't have to be in the kitchen, you know, you don't have to wake up the whole house as you stumble trying to find it. But even, you know, if you've got a dresser You know, if you've got a walk-in robe, put it in the wardrobe, you know, put it in there. If you've got an ensuite, sit it on the counter, but somewhere you've got to physically get up, even if it is just on your floor, but out of arm's reach, so that you have to physically get up and turn it off. And there are still going to be days when you probably turn it off and climb back into bed. But if you want to cross that box on your calendar, and you know, you're far more likely to just get up and get on with your day once you're already out of bed than if it was just within arm's reach. So that's another little suggestion or helping hint as well. But the idea is to make it so easy that you can't say no, but it's also easy to stay consistent with. Is that we're all in here to support each other, but also to feel supported. So yeah, if you've gotten this far, awesome. And I look forward to chatting to you again soon. So have a good night and have a great week ahead. And that's my life. So it's now 8:20. I've just had an avalanche hot chocolate. My eyes are rolling out of my head. I'm so tired. But whether anybody watches that or not, hopefully they do. But either way, it's out there for them when they're ready to listen. And yeah, so I try and jump on every Sunday and discuss a topic that's relevant to most people, particularly determined women. And yeah. So now I'm going to go upstairs, chill with hubby for a bit, and then go to sleep so I can start coaching again in the morning. If you have watched this video, please do give it a like and subscribe to my channel, because I really do have the goal of reaching as many people as possible and helping as many people as possible, because I mean, it's great. Even if just one of you I can help, and I'm really grateful to have helped so many already within my profession. And yeah, let me know what other things you'd like to see on this channel as well, or any questions that you might have in regards to your health and fitness, and I will talk to you soon.